You drew 2 cards, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Huh. I'll see you raise your 10. Up to you, Charlie.
And up another 50.
And 50 more. Shower down, gentlemen.
What are you, practicing to be a burglar, betting that kind of money on a 2-card draw?
My hot streak got you a little nervous, huh?
Yes. Forget it.
Oh, you're gonna quit with all that money in your pocket?
No, and it's gonna stay in my pocket the way your luck's been running.
Well, Mr. Beggs, just 2 of us left. What's your pleasure?
See you and raise you $1,000.
What's this?
You know the Lost Creek Mine and Stamp Mill?
What I hear, that mine played out a long time ago.
No, it is, but the stamp mill's still in good shape, or will be as soon as Ludwig finishes the repair job. What you've got in your hand is the stamp mill, and it's worth a sight more than $1,000.
Doesn't take much of a stamp mill to be worth $1,000.
It's a fair bet, then?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Beggs, do us both a favor and put this back in your pocket.
Either see it or throw in your cards.
Well, I've only got about $500. If you give me that 500 in your pocket, I could call him.
You want me to loan you the $500 I got for my horses, the money I'm gonna put in the bank?
Loan me nothing. I want you to buy half my bet, and then when I win the mine, we'll be in business. We'll be partners.
You're gonna win the mine, we'll be partners. What makes you think you got him beat?
This.
Well, let's see it.
Full house. Kings and queens.
Queen high, straight flush. Well, partner, we're in business.
Oh, by the way, what do you know about stamp mills?
About what?
That's what I thought. I have a feeling I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning regretting this.
There's our mill.
You know, it looks pretty good from here, partner.
First thing we gotta do is get a crew of men, about 20 or 30.
Well, what for?
To work on these roads, get them in top shape.
Oh, what's the hurry?
Well, once we get the mill running, we'll have ore wagons coming in here from all directions, day and night.
Oh, wait. Let's get the mill started, and then we'll take care of the roads, huh?
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
here?
We came to help!
Why don't you come sooner?
Good old Ludwig got a disposition like a bear with a thorn in his paw. Hey, who we got out there?
How should I know? Somebody don't like stamp mills, I guess. Why you don't shoot? Those men tried to blow up my mill.
Simmer down, Ludwig, they're gone. Get so excited you blow yourself up.
Come, let me repay you with a little schnapps.
Sounds good.
Partner, I think we've inherited a lot of lumber and machinery here.
Yeah, we sure have. Yeah, you want us a mill, all we gotta do now is win the war, huh?
Yeah.
Come in, come in. Now, a drink for my good friends. Yeah. For what you did, thank you.
Hey, Ludwig, who do you think's trying to blow this place up, huh?
I can guess. Miles Renfro. He's tried it before.
Miles Renfro, he owns a couple of stamp mills, doesn't he?
3 mills on the Carson River. A nice man he seems to be, but he's not.
Now, we're gonna give him a little competition now. See, Candy and I just won this place in a poker game.
Queen high straight flush.
Who from?
Beggs. Jason Beggs.
Jason Bass. He owns only 40%.
What? 40%?
But who owns the rest?
A woman named Kelly. She inherited her shares from her father.
Congratulations, partner. You just won yourself half of 40% of a war.
Well, look, 40% is better than nothing. We'll just get the place in shape, that's all.
We gotta find our other partner first.
Oh, she will be here soon. She will sell you her stock or put up her shares of the expenses. Either way, the mill runs.
It makes it sound so easy.
Now I know it is Miles Renfro. He heard you won Beck's shares in a poker game. There's Grace.
Ludwig,
Payne.
can we prove it's Renfro?
Rope. Prove?
Yeah.
How? Renfro hires men from other places to do his dirty work. These men, they don't talk.
Nice man.
A few things I need, just to get started.
Partner, we better go back to that poker game.
What for?
We gotta win ourselves a hardware store. I guess we better get these things ordered.
Yeah. You take the big one, I'll take the little one. Hey, come on, leave the lady alone, will you?
Go find your own girl, buddy. You're not the sheriff.
I'm not the sheriff.
No, you're not the sheriff. Ma'am, I'm Joe Cartwright.
My name's Kennedy. My friends call me Candy.
Hello.
Honey, what's wrong with this? Come on, give me. Stop it. Get it, man.
me take that for you.
Wait, is your friend all right?
Oh, yeah, he's fine. Fine, don't worry about him.
Oh, how can I ever thank you?
It's my pleasure.
I'm wondering, is it always so exciting here in Virginia City?
Well, not always.
No. Sometimes whole weeks go by and hardly anything happens at all.
You're dripping on the lady.
We help carry your bag?
You're so kind.
Good idea. The hotel's right down here. Oh, there's another bag there.
You be here long, Miss,
Kelly. Katie Kelly.
Katie Kelly?
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't by any chance be interested in stamp mills?
Well, just one. The Lost Creek stamp mill.
Ma'am, meet your new partners.
Me too.
I'm delighted.
So am I. Shall we go?
Yes.
You three are going to run the Lost Creek stamp mill, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
We already started. We took a load of hardware out there this afternoon.
Yeah, when we took Miss Kelly out to see the mill.
Had you ever seen a stamp mill before?
No, I never had. It was really exciting.
Just exactly what do you two know about ore processing?
Well, Ludwig's going to show us how.
Oh.
Ludwig.
Made some coffee, Paul.
Thank you. I think I need something a little stronger.
Well, I can fix that, too.
Think so?
Yes, thank you.
Well, before you go into business, you ought to know what the market is and who the competition is. Well, the large mines process their own ore. Small mines can't afford to, so they have somebody else do it for them.
Well, right. Well, that's where we come in, huh?
Well, a lot of other people have had the same idea. That's why there have been a number of mills built to handle the ore put out by the small mines. And today, all but the Lost Creek mill are owned by one man.
Miles Renfro.
That's right. Now, do you really believe that you have the resources, the ability, the know-how to compete with him? And Miss Kelly, your father was the majority stockholder in the Lost Creek mill. Now, you know the history of that operation better than I do.
Well, if you mean the dynamiting and accidents, yes, I do. The mine was finally bombed right out of business.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I'm Miles Renfro. This is my superintendent, Sam Jacks. Wonder if I could come in for a minute.
Come right in.
Miss Kelly? Gentlemen? I hear you two lads are pretty good poker players.
I am.
I'm here to make a firm offer on the Lost Creek stamp mill. I'll give you 3 times what you invested in that poker game.
Not interested.
Well, that's a handsome profit on a one-day investment.
Yeah, sure is. I was still not interested.
Well, how about you, Miss Kelly? You own more of them than they do.
I wouldn't sell to you for any price.
Well, I hate to see young people go broke. Lost Creek's a hard luck operation, has been from the start.
I know why the Lost Creek has been a hard luck operation, and why Mr. Beggs just quit and let the mill sit there. You see, Papa was too sick to run the mill himself, so Mr. Beggs ran it for him. Mr. Renfro tried to buy Mr. Beggs out, but of course he wouldn't sell. That's when the accident started.
Now, wait a minute, Miss Kelly.
There was a dynamite bomb that went off and just completely wrecked the engine room. After that, Mr. Beggs found dynamite under his bed, in his boots, even in his lunch bucket.
Are you suggesting that I'm responsible?
I know you are. Papa told me so.
Well, you'd better not repeat that, not unless you want to be sued for slander.
I wouldn't mind. Might even be fun.
Well, thank you kindly for your hospitality.
Nice neighbor.
I'd wonder why Beggs had quit. Didn't know till now. All right. You want to run that stamp mill, you go right ahead. Oh, you better take some Ponderosa hands with you, stand guard.
No, we'll be all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, there's something else. Have you thought about where you're going to get the ore to process?
Or?
Well, no, not exactly.
Yeah, but, no, we're just going to get to that right now. We're going to go in town and get started. We'll drop Miss Kelly off at the hotel. Good thinking, New York. Boss, did you hear what I hear? Bring me that brandy. Gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Let's have a little more champagne while we talk business. Now, when I found out there was an association of independent mine owners, I wanted to get you together because I knew you'd want to hear what I have to say.
Get it said.
All right, Mr. Stone. Well, the way I understand it, you take your ore to one of Mr. Renfro's mills. You pay what he asks to have it processed, or you don't get it processed. Is that right?
That's right.
Well, we intend to change all that.
In what way, Mr. Cartwright?
So we're going to put the Lost Creek stamp mill back into operation. We're going to process your ore cheaper and faster than Renfro ever did.
How much cheaper?
10% to start, maybe more if we can manage it.
Now, you're kind of asking us to jump before we have a place to land, aren't you? And how do we know you're going to get it started?
We'll give you our word.
Operating a mill is a lot tougher than that. It takes a lot of experience and know-how.
You bet it does. Well, I better be getting back to the mine.
Look, all we want to know is do you want to have your ore processed 10% cheaper?
Look, I can't speak for all the miners, but as president of the association, I think I can speak for those that are here. See, we have a contract with Mr. Renfro. Now, if we make a written or a verbal agreement with you and then you don't open that mill, why, Renfro's liable to raise his prices.
When does this contract expire, Mr. Peterson?
11 days. Look, I tell you what, if you're operating by then, why, get in touch with us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hope you enjoyed your dinner.
Pleasure. Take care.
Talk to you. Bye. Well, we did just fine.
At least they didn't say no.
We got one thing done.
Yeah, what's that?
We spent $56.
Plus tip. Well, now look what just walked in. Hey, that look really fine clothes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really, really.
What's so funny?
Now, nothing. That lilac water smells so pretty. So pretty. Oh.
Keep it up, buddy. You're gonna have a bigger go-around you had in the street yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Hey. You know, there's something I've always wanted. That San Francisco dude look. Really sets a man apart.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
No, I'm serious. I like them garters.
They hold up my sleeves.
Oh.
Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Since we're only growling at each other anyway, might as well bring it right on out in the open.
Mm-hmm. We can go right ahead and talk, partner.
We're taking Katie to dinner, right? Both of us?
That's right.
What about after?
After what?
After dinner. I've rented a buggy and I'm gonna take Katie for a ride, and I don't think we need you along.
You know, that's remarkable. So that's almost word for word what I was going to tell you.
Really?
No, but see, actually, Katie wants to go on that buggy ride with me.
Will she tell you that?
No, not in so many words, but you know, a woman has a way of looking at a man that just tells you everything you have to know.
Oh, she looked at you that way, huh?
Exactly. Just like lightning. When it happens, it happens.
I guess I'm out of luck. I don't suppose there's anything I could do to change it, huh?
No, not a thing. I probably should have told you before, save you all that money you spent on them new clothes.
Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Well, you know what they say. Lucky in cards, unlucky in love. I don't know who said it, but he knew what he was talking about. Of course, there's a lot of other fish in the sea.
secluded, isn't it?
I thought this would be a good place to talk. And maybe,
Yes, Mr. Kennedy.
Will you stop calling me mister?
All right. Candy.
I told Joe the way it was with you and me. I told him.
Miss Katie. Partner.
How'd you find us, Joe?
Easy, you with a buggy and a pretty girl. I just looked the same place I've always looked before and found you. If you'll excuse us for just a minute, I want to talk some business with my partner. Just take a minute. I'll bring him right back.
Excuse me.
You're having a good time out here, huh?
Yeah. Why, hey, you know, I'm glad you're taking it this way, Joe. You know, you're a good sport.
Ah, look, it's at least a fella can do, you know.
How did you get out of the room?
Out of the room, you're not going to believe it. I took the doorknob off. Candy decided to take a walk. Boy loves long walks. He's kind of a nature lover at heart. I told him I'd take you back.
But how nice.
That's right. What's his hat? It's kind of a pretty spot. I thought you might like it here.
It's very nice, Mr. Cochran.
Hey, now look, why don't you stop calling me mister?
All right. Joe?
Yeah, well, that's better. Yeah, I was right. It's like I told Kathy.
Hi there. Just riding by, I thought I'd drop in and see how you fellas getting along.
Yeah, we get along just fine.
Yeah, we'll meet Peterson's deadline with no trouble at all.
That a fact. You know, in Virginia City, the odds are 3-1 you won't make it, because both of you will be fighting over that Kelly gal.
We wouldn't let anything like a lady get in the way of our friendship.
Not for a minute.
I'm hearing, but I ain't believing. Listen, Paul's gonna send some extra men over to help you guard.
Yeah, what for? We don't need any help.
Yeah, maybe not, but he's concerned about the miners that had to overpay Renfro. He wants to protect their interest, you know.
Good enough.
See you.
I'll take care now.
Loafing again. Don't just stand there. Do something.
Beginning to wonder who owns this mill.
I dream of Katie with a long blonde hair. La 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 dee dee. La 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 la.
Left work kind of early, didn't you?
Well, I had some business in town.
Katie tells me you're going to take her buggy ride.
Oh, yeah. She expressed the desire to spend a little time alone with me.
Oh, did she tell you that?
Well, not in so many words, but there's a look a woman gives a man, you know.
Yeah, I know. All right, good time.
Thank you, partner. I dream of Katie with the long blonde hair. La 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 la
You know, Katie, I've been thinking.
You have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking when we get the mill started, why don't you and I take a little trip to San Francisco?
Oh, I'd love to go to San Francisco. I've never been there before.
Oh, you'd love it. It's a great town. I know all the best places to take you. I'm just the one to show you.
I'm sure.
And it's all settled.
Well, not quite.
I'm not quite, why not?
Because I'd like to know just a little bit more about our trip.
Oh, about the trip. Well, we take the stage to Sacramento and take the boat to San Francisco.
Yes. And then what?
Then we get a couple of rooms in the finest hotel.
Yes. And then?
Then we'll have some dinner. Champagne, a little pâté de foie gras.
And then?
Yeah, and then we'll just relax and enjoy ourselves.
Joe, would we see anybody?
See anybody?
No. Anyone official?
Official? Why, on a trip like that, I really don't think we should see anybody.
I understand.
Good. And when it's all settled.
Let me think about it.
Well, I'm gonna call it quits for today.
Where you going?
Well, I got a date. I want to get into the hotel, clean up a little bit.
Oh, have a good time, partner.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Coming, partner. Coming. Hey, take it easy, will you? Take it easy. I have it open in a minute. Ow! Hey! Hey, you can't do this to me! Come on, open it! Oh! See you later, partner.
Katie, I've been thinking. How would you like to take a trip to Denver?
I'd love to go to Denver. I've never been there before.
Oh, it's a great place. I'd show you a real good time.
You would be going too?
Well, yeah, that was the idea.
Sounds interesting. What all do you have in mind?
For starters, we'd,
Put up at the finest hotel?
yeah, with finest.
Have champagne, pâté de foie gras?
Well, yeah, sure.
And afterwards we'd just sort of relax and enjoy ourselves.
Oh, absolutely.
Candy.
Hmm?
Would we, at any time, see anybody official?
Oh, on a trip like this? I should say not.
I didn't think so.
Is it a deal?
Let me think about it.
You tell your pa there's absolutely nothing to worry about, and you come back and see me Tuesday. Goodbye.
Bye.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Like what?
Like little Joe and Candy. They fight over that girl. They beat on each other until they're dog tired. Then they go out that stamp mill and work like nothing ever happened.
Will they have it running on time?
The way they're going, they will.
Stop them.
They got a 24-hour armed guard out there now. It won't be easy.
Easy or not, get it done.
I'll try Riley. He's enough Indian to get in close, and he's the best man I know with dynamite.
Hey! Oh, buddy, don't spill any more. It's the day we've been looking for, eh, Ludwig?
Yeah, this is the day.
You finally got the mill ready to operate.
Well, just as good as. A few more little things will be done tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we're way ahead of the deadline Peterson said, way ahead.
Oh, great.
I propose a toast to success.
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 You and Candy have turned over a new leaf, I think, huh?
How do you mean?
Well, you haven't had a fight in at least 2 hours.
No, that we took a day off. In your honor and to celebrate finishing the mill.
Besides, I was so far ahead, I decided to take a vacation.
Now, why don't you give us a real break and take a vacation, leave the lady and I alone for a while?
Oh, would you like to discuss a little further, perhaps?
I think it's just about time for some fried chicken, huh?
Chicken first.
There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's the salt?
Oh, I got it right here. Oh, my goodness, I forgot it.
Oh, I have some in my room.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Ludwig.
Well, we're gonna bring Peterson out here tomorrow and let him take a look at the place, huh?
Oh, yeah. One look's all I need. I'll be begging to sign on the dotted line.
Hey! Hey, you! Please, not so tight.
Oh, the doctor said it had to be tight in order for it to heal.
Hearing it is not 4 days now, and it hurts more.
The doctor said it would.
How's the patient doing?
He's cranky, but improving.
You hurting a lot, buddy?
A little. And the work? How's it going?
Coming along fine. We got things pretty well put together.
Well, do you think you'll be able to make the repairs in time? There's only 2 days left.
Yeah, I think we can. The only thing we're having trouble with is this old broken cogwheel.
This you cannot fix.
Well, is there any way we can run the mill without it?
No.
Can't fix it, we'll buy a new one.
Yes, you can buy a new one in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia?
Yes, Monarch Foundry in Philadelphia is the only place that part is made.
And that'll take a month to get here. We're out of business, partner.
No, not yet. We can't fix it and we can't buy one, so we'll make a new one.
Make one of these? How?
It's cast iron, we'll use a foundry.
Aren't you forgetting that Renfro has the only working foundry in this town? I don't think he's going to help us.
We'll use Hanson's foundry.
Hanson's foundry's been closed for over a year, Joe.
So we'll open it.
We don't know anything about casting iron.
But I know a man who does. So you got plenty of stuff to work with, anyway.
This furnace seems in pretty good shape. That was working real good, too.
You just tell us what to do, Mr. Cartwright, and we'll do it.
Joseph, you ever made a coke fire?
No, sir, I haven't.
Well, you're going to make one before the day is over. Hanson said there was some coke and pig iron back at this place. It's out there. Joe, you and Candy bring some in.
Right. Yeah.
Now, you and I better bring in that broken casting that we'll use as a pattern. Sure hope we can find a flask.
Flask?
Not your kind of flask. No, the kind that hold the wet sand we'll use as a form. I think we're in luck. Yeah, about the right size, too.
And all Riley could do with his dynamite was break one casting?
He did more than that. He busted up the mill and he busted up Ludwig. But little Joe and Candy have got the mill put back together again. All except that casting.
What about Ludwig?
He's not hurt so bad he can't tell little Joe and Candy what to do.
And they doubled the guards at the mill.
3 Ponderosa hands packing shotgun around the clock.
Cartwrights can't make that casting before the mine owner's contract runs out. Can they?
Common sense says they can't, but the Cartwrights don't seem to operate on common sense.
Well, then we'd better be on the safe side. I want you to get me a couple of men that are handy with guns.
You going against the Cartwrights?
Yes, I'm going to make sure that the Lost Creek stamp mill never opens for business.
Take good hold of it now.
Yeah. Let that thing slip.
You got it, Joe?
Got it?
Sure won't look that heavy, then. Easy. Got that center now. Down a bit, down. Easy. Lower it a little. That's it.
What do we do now? Just wait, huh?
Yeah, wait and see what we've got.
It's all right if I stop pumping this billows now, ain't it?
Can't I think you better keep that furnace hot just in case?
What do you mean? There could be something wrong with this one?
A very good chance.
Morning, Miss Kelly. I've been waiting for you.
Why, Mr. Peterson, whatever for?
To talk a little business.
Oh, what kind of business?
Well, you are the major stockholder in the Lost Creek Mill, so...
Yes, I am.
Why don't we talk at lunch? I'd be honored to have you as my guest.
Well, I'd like that very much.
We do it again.
What's the matter with it?
Spoke is cracked.
We can't. We don't have time.
We've got all night. Keep those bottles going. Hoss, let's pour another four.
Thank you. It was very nice.
Yeah, it was.
Good night, Ivar.
Well, 5 more minutes. Oh, no.
How do you hold your breath for 5 minutes? Sure doesn't take much to spoil one of those things, does it?
All of you, get them up. You two, on your feet.
Well, I didn't think we'd meet again so soon, Mr. Cartwright.
You're not going to use those guns on Virginia City.
Well, not unless you force us to in order to protect my property. I'm here to evict trespassers. Mr. Hanson needed money. I needed another foundry. So I bought this one. Lock, stock, and sand on the floor.
You didn't buy that cogwheel.
That's right, I didn't.
Oh, we'll take that with us, won't we?
Of course, but in the same shape it was in when you brought it in here. Mr. Jacks, if you'll take care of that?
Sure, Mr. Renfrew. Glad to.
That'll do nicely. Good poker players ought to know when to cash in their chips. You should have sold when I was ready to buy. Now all you can do is pick up the pieces and get out of here.
Yeah, well, I guess we know when we're late.
That's very wise, Mr. Cartwright. You not only respect law and order, you know when to throw your hand in.
Boys, I suggest we get all our things together and take everything that belongs to us.
Easy now.
You'll pay for this, Cartwright. I'll have you all up for assault and battery. I'll have you in court.
You do that, Mr. Renfrew. You'll be the laughingstock of Virginia City. Now, there's the door. Get out.
Like I was saying, it don't take a whole lot to spoil one of these things.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Dog. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, we're all done. We got that mill running like a Swiss watch.
Well, congratulations, gentlemen.
You know, Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
It's nice to see you here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We've been discussing the stamp mill.
Oh, stamp mill. That's our partner, huh? Well, I guess you're ready to sign a few contracts with us, then, huh?
No, but I am ready to offer you a very profitable deal.
A deal?
Yeah, you see, the mine owners are very anxious to have Lost Creek in operation to prevent Renfro from continuing his monopoly.
So?
Yeah. But they seem to feel you're better cattlemen than mill operators.
Yeah, I seem to remember somebody saying that.
A fellow named Ben Cartwright.
Nice man.
So the mine owners are willing to buy your stock at a handsome profit for you, and then have Ludwig and some others run it.
What about Katie's stock?
Well, Miss Kelly's already sold her stock to the association. So you might as well sell yours. You'd have little or nothing to say about it, being minority holders.
You mind if we talk this over for a minute?
No.
Well, I don't mind selling my stock at a nice profit. I much prefer to be a cattleman, but I think you could have had the courtesy to come to us and tell us first. We're your partners, your friends.
Yeah, well, we were friends.
That's all you were.
Yeah, we're good friends. I mean, I'm going to take you to San Francisco.
Oh, no, wait a minute. She was going with me to Denver.
Well, I think you ought to let the lady decide. I think San Francisco would be the town to miss.
Well, I think
You're
we could ask
both
her.
wrong. I'm going to Sacramento with Mr. Peterson.
With Peterson?
On our honeymoon.
Honeymoon?
Neither of you suggested it, but Ivar has asked me to be his wife. We're being married the first of the month.
I don't suppose there's any use in me trying to talk you into letting me handle it, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't suppose.
Well, this time you take the big one and I'll take the little one.
Yeah, and the one who finishes first?
Yeah, right.
Now, Mr. Peterson, that stock deal will be just fine. Sign the papers tomorrow.
Good time, Sacramento.
Thank you.